Sacred space. God loves us all. God's love is for us, and our love for others is the greatest motivation force in the world. This love and the good it creates with always trump over hatred and evil. To be true partners with God, begin by understanding as much as God loves you, God equally loves your enemies. Desmond Tutu, God Dream. We are connected by humanity is tied to yours. Narayani Ganesh. The essence of being human is illustrated beautifully through an Ubuntu proverb in Zulu culture, and this was often recalled by Nobel Peace Prize awardee and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. I am a person through other people. My humanity is tied to yours. He would explain it as follows. One of the sayings in our country is Ubuntu, the essence of being human. Ubuntu speaks particularly about the fact that and inanimate are closely interconnected. Scholar researchers Jacob Mugumbet, University of Wollongong, and Andrew Nyanguru, University of Zimbabwe, sum up Ubuntu philosophy as I am because of who we all are. Such an attitude would likely lead us to the essence of the summum bonum philosophy that derives the fundamental principle on which some systems of ethics is based. That is the aim of actions which is consistently pursued will lead to the best possible life. Mugumbet and Nyanguru published a paper of the Ubuntu philosophy and its impact on ethical and social issues that require deeper understanding coming from a wider humanistic perspective. Sometimes that is desperately needed in a world being driven by meaningless divisions and conflicts. When we dehumanize ourselves or others, we end up dishumanizing ourselves, said Tutu. When we dehumanize others, we end up dehumanizing ourselves, said Tutu, who felt that to heal both the spirit and the body, one has to learn to look at the positive aspects of any person, group, or situation rather than focus only on the negative aspects. But Tutu and Nelson Mandela are stressed on the significance of magnanimity, reconciliation, and forgiveness rather than on revenge and retribution. That is what the spirit in which the famous Truth and Reconciliation proceedings took place in South Africa to help both victims and perpetrators of the apartheid to overcome all the unpleasantness and tragedies, inspire forgiveness, and herald a new era of hope, faith, and love that would lead to peaceful and dignified coexistence. Ubuntu proved one with a strong sense of community to override divisions and heal the sacred collective psyche. Pointed out Tutu, what we are and as individuals is the sum of all that went before us, of all that we experience now, and of all that could possibly happen in the future. A beautiful Ubuntu practice Tutu often related involves community members sitting around a person who had committed wrong and speaking of all the goods that person has done, focusing on all his positive qualities for a few days in a row in a sort of purification or revelatory ritual. The belief is that all of us are good, but we do sometimes make mistakes, which are really a cry for help. The ritual is intended to help the person reconnect with the true nature in the belief that unity and affirmation have more power to change behavior than shame and punishment. Ganesh Narayani at yahoo.com. Thank you.